Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna do a cooking with me video. I'm just gonna do some ribs, some mac and cheese. It's a recipe I found on TikTok. I will be putting her username somewhere here, if not in the description down below. And then I'm also gonna do some mashed potatoes. So without further ado, let's just get right into the video. Let me know if you guys like these kind of videos. So first I'm gonna start off with what you need for your rib. You can use any kind of ribs. These are like the big kind. You just get as many as you want for your family. I get 2 packs just so that there's leftovers because we'd be liking them. And then any kind of butter, and then some salt and pepper, some trays to put your ribs in. I don't know if I mentioned already, but I did already preheat my oven at 300 to 350 degrees. It's up to you. I do cut my ribs in half so that they can fit on the trays. I didn't realize that this already has 2 packs in here. That's why it looks humongous. So I only really need 1 pack. So I already washed and rinsed my ribs out. Now I'm just drying them to prep them. I wash my hands so many times throughout this process. So yeah, so I'm gonna go wash your hands real quick. Okay, so after you wash your hands, you're gonna be grabbing the butter a lot, but you don't want to be grabbing back in there with your, because you're touching the meat. I just grab a spoon so that I can kind of just flake it on there like that. And I have these open so that I can just sprinkle it on there, and then I just clean the containers afterwards. So yeah, now that I explained it, I'm just gonna fast forward this whole process. And then also I'd like to mention that I buttered the bottom of the tray. So I'm just gonna rub this in, get it everywhere. You're gonna want to put as much butter as you possibly can. I'm just gonna show you guys with 1 rib, and then we'll go from there. What makes the rib soft is butter. Okay, so now I'm gonna grab my salt. And these are all the seasonings that we're using for our ribs, so be kind of generous. And then I'm gonna place it into the tray. So now that we're all done, I'm gonna show you guys, I just add a little bit of water around the ribs just so that it's all around, and then we're gonna just cover it with foil. Finally got all of that in the oven. So meanwhile that's cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and start boiling my potatoes. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and shred the cheese really fast. I'm not gonna make the mac and cheese just yet, but I'm gonna prep for it just to make it a little bit easier when it comes time to it. So yeah, I'm gonna shred a whole block of sharp cheddar cheese. This is 16 ounces. And then they didn't have a 16 ounce like that in the mozzarella, so I'm just shredding to 8 ounces. Pretty sure y'all know how to shred some cheese, so I'm just doing that now. Okay, so the potatoes finished boiling, so then I just went ahead and peeled them. Okay, so what you're gonna need is obviously your potatoes, butter, some sour cream of your choice, and then some salt and pepper and some Parmesan cheese. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish mashing them. Okay, then you're gonna put some butter. I don't measure, so I just kind of eyeball it. And most likely I'm gonna use more butter than that. Then I'm gonna put a little bit of sour cream. And so then I'm gonna put salt. Like I said, I don't measure, so I kind of just taste test it as I go. Pepper. And then some Parmesan. Like I said, I'm gonna add a lot more butter. I'd say about that much. You got it bad. You So the ribs are pretty much done. I just drained the ribs, red barbecue sauce on one side, and then put it back in the oven for about 15 minutes to bake, and then take it out again, flip it, and put barbecue sauce in again. And then your ribs are pretty much done. This is what we're gonna need for the mac and cheese. So here's my tray where I'm gonna put in some cream cheese, a stick of butter, sour cream. I didn't use the other one because hers looked like it didn't have salt. And then she used these seasonings, sazon de olla, garlic powder, but I only have garlic salt, so I have to be very careful with this one. Paprika and onion powder, pasta. Then I shredded my mozzarella and my sharp cheddar. I use Mexican blend just to top it off. 4 tablespoons of flour. So that's what we need. Okay, so we're gonna start off by melting the butter. So I noticed that she kind of added it while it was still kind of melting, so I'm gonna add our 4 tablespoons of flour. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and add my seasonings. So these are the seasonings she recommended, but she didn't say how many, but I did see a comment where she said she tries not to put too much because it ends up being salty. So I'm just gonna put 1 sazon, a bit of onion powder, and a bunch of paprika. I didn't realize that I got 20% less of the next one. It's less salty. So I'm just gonna add that much because she used garlic powder, not garlic salt. Okay, you guys, so we're gonna put the noodles. Woo! Gotta be something different. You must be made for me. Patience is nothing. We might just do 2 mac and cheese, I guess, because these trays are too small. And then she just pours it on top. I don't know why you love me. You got it bad for me, babe. I don't feel glad that I can have this, babe. And now, we're just gonna top it off with the cheese. Nobody else had a clue. Just like that. Now I'm just gonna wait for the top to melt, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like soon. This is the final plate. That's the mashed potatoes. I load them up with sour cream, bacon bits, and cheese, and that's the mac and cheese, and then that's the ribs.